The fact is, just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you always know what to do with it. While some athletes look presentable on all but the rarest of occasions, many others appear to shop for clothes in a needy, seedy, eccentric charity shop. Which footballer has the most unique sense of style? Who are some of the worst dressed out of all of them? Let's find out in this video. Number 8. Sergio Ramos. Let's start off this list with a Spanish player. For a number of years, Sergio Ramos' attire has surprised us. He has been sporting some ostentatious attire while still maintaining a decent appearance. His clothing choices have undoubtedly been a hit or miss. The Spanish footballer had a very distinctive appearance, with long hair and wearing an all-white suit or sporting a hipster look. The former Real Madrid captain Saturday afternoon was also one to forget after he received online teasing for wearing an unusual outfit while watching his team lose to Villarreal at home by a score of 1-0 in 2018. Fans focused on the then 31-year-old off the field, who was sporting ludicrous matching shoes, a polo shirt, a cap and a coat, all in offensive blue, despite another mediocre performance on the field. But his attire didn't go over well, and the Spanish international quickly became the target of jokes created by photoshoppers and meme makers. In addition to having a Batman emblem on his jumper and working for Domino's Pizza, he was photoshopped behind the counter of a hardware store. Aside from those memorable looks, it seems that Ramos always looked well-groomed and stylish. On number 7, we have Neymar. Neymar has been criticized for his peculiar sense of style numerous times. Neymar, who's also averse to socks, except when they have Will Smith on them, isn't afraid of a bold pattern and occasionally wouldn't seem out of place at a fetish club. Neymar shows up for a promotional event to introduce his fragrance in a mismatched ensemble that appears to have been dumped in a skip, based on the expression on his face. Are they short trousers or long shorts? To seem that cheap, I bet it costs a lot of money. Even so, at least he will smell good. Nevertheless, if being one of the most expensive football players in history doesn't give you the go-ahead to dress oddly, what does? Number 6. Paul Pogba. Next on this list is a player whose future is to become a football star once Cristiano and Messi step out of the spotlight. He has made it into our list because of the outfit he wore to the Ballon d'Or gala and other looks he has presented in the public. The fact that we could compile a top 10 based solely on his hairdo makes it vital to highlight as well. Another reason he made this list is the attire he donned on the 2015 Golden Ball Awards. Paul Pogba has made the decision to claim the 6th spot in this classification in one of his most powerful seasons. With matching glasses and hair and a brocade gold and black dress, the bow tie exudes sheer class. Standing ovation, emotional tears, the rival is light years away. All of that, however, looks to be a thing of the past as Paul Pogba's sense of style appears to be improving. Keep it up, Paul! Number 5. Dani Alves. After a few embarrassing looks, the Brazilian player took 5th place. The first one mixes a red blazer, with the sleeves rolled up, with short shorts that seem to have been painted by his kids. On the second one, he is wearing an orange blazer, along with a cap and a pair of orange sandals that match his blazer. He could be on a catwalk in Paris or on the sidewalk. Alves is known for his bold and unique sense of style. I mean, remember when he stole the show by wearing a red tuxedo jacket and shorts as Barcelona stars arrived for the Champions League clash in 2015? And he also was caught in possession of one of football's worst outfits that he wore on Neymar's 27th birthday. The Brazil captain looks to be trying to blend in with the red carpet in the suit and should be locked up for those chains. Maybe he's trying to have a signature look. Well, it is definitely eye-catching. On number 4, we have Leroy Sane. He embodied style and grace on the field as the City easily won the Premier League championship. Yet off the field, we were equally as wowed by Sane's simple attire. Sane adores laid-back attire. We can all understand why he might occasionally be seen wearing hoodies or sweaters. They are comfortable. Sane's outfits are not as bad as the other people on this list. It just seems a little lazy. But he still makes it work. And don't be fooled by those pieces of clothing, because the footballer likes to shop at luxurious labels such as Givenchy, Gucci, Balmain, Amiri, and Off-White. He often shares his outfits on his Instagram, so you can check all of that there. Number 3. Memphis Depay. At the UNFP Awards in 2017, Lion star Memphis Depay failed to impress in an odd blazer. After a turbulent 2 years at Manchester United, Depay was the target of some caustic humor. And when Memphis' career appeared to be back on track at Lyon, it appeared as though Memphis had at least escaped the scornful gaze of the internet community. That was until he appeared at the French National Professional Football Players Union, or UNFP, dressed like the late pop superstar Michael Jackson. The football community has also criticized Depay for his sense of style. Co Adrians, a former coach of Ajax and FC20, claimed that Depay dresses like a Peruvian pan flute player. That obviously can be good. Number 2. Koundé. Koundé is the newest fashionista on the block and she is vying for first place. The France international has an extremely daring fashion sense and frequently wears popular pop culture trends. Also, he frequently finds inspiration in cartoon characters like the Funky Cops and superheroes like Batman. The 23-year-old always draws attention in matchday photos when he enters the stadium because of his daring fashion choices. Koundé's drip crosses over into several categories, including vintage, streetwear, and couture. Thus, it cannot be put into just one. Before the La Liga match, Koundé displayed his sense of style. Because of his headgear, his clothing has been compared to items from the Batman realm. And ladies and gentlemen, finally we move on to number 1 on this list. Bellerin. Bellerin constantly makes news with his distinctive sense of style. The 27-year-old makes him admirers and comfortable when they see him leaving the house in what can only be described as a dressing robe. But the majority of them don't care as long as he looks good in his red and white shirt on the weekends. Bellerin's €100,000 a week contract has helped him acquire a taste of extravagant clothing. This year, when he was spotted at the London Fashion Awards wearing silk pajamas and fluffy slippers, his off-field stereotype reached new heights. But his obsession with clothes is distinctly contemporary. In 2016, the Arsenal star tended to dress much more subtly out of the town, such as the traditional white shirt, black sweater combo. With his highly distinctive sense of fashion, Bellerin has received much praise as a football fashion star. The athlete has received praise for his extraordinary fashion sense from reputable publications and fashion brands including the New York Times and H&M. He was also selected one of GQ magazine's Men of the Year 2022. The fashion retailer said that the full black had a highly marked style both on and off the pitch, and was a different athlete. The right back also insisted that he doesn't actually care what people think about the way he dresses because he likes it. You go, Hector! And that's the end of the list. What did you think of the men on the list in terms of their sense of style? Are they really bad dressers or do they just have a unique fashion sense? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the channel to have more content. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.